Hi, everybody, and welcome to this live stream. Welcome to Freya's Crone for the fourth time, trying to get this live stream set up. All right, so welcome to this channel. My name is Melody. For those of you who are new to this channel, welcome, and welcome back to my returning subscribers from my other channel. I'm grateful for each and every one of you guys and all the love and support that you've been giving me on this YouTube journey. So leave me a comment in the comment section below and let me know how this general reading resonates with you. If you're not subscribed to this channel, hit that subscribe button and a little notification bell so you know when I go live or when I post videos. And after the video processes and uploads, by all means, you can go right ahead and share the video with those who you think will resonate with this. All right. So this video is for the star sign of Gemini for the month of April. All right. All right, Geminis, let's go ahead and get started and see what your energy looks like for the month of April. What's the energy look like around the Gemini collective for the month of April? What does Gemini's energy look like for the month of April? All right, so you have one card sticking up out of here. So a storm warning. So this is a number 10. So the energy for you, Gemini, that is around you is the divine is warning you that there is a storm that is coming. Whether you're feeling it, seeing it, how maybe you're feeling it energetically, that you are being warned about something. Some sort of a storm is coming through. Tornadoes to me is very airy, very fast paced, coming to tear things up. I'm getting, when I think of tornado, I think of the Wizard of Oz, um, where, that tornado comes in and literally tears things up. But at the same time, at the end of the Wizard of Oz, Dorothy was just having a dream. All right. So, storm warning. So, you're being warned of some sort of an impending storm coming in the month of April. So, this is a decent possibilities, but you need to look at this storm as okay. Well, this storm is coming in and clearing out an old structure that I was working with, right? And through this warning, through this storm, through this tower moment, it's actually going to open up new doors for me. You see, this is a closed door, but there's a door open on this side. There's a door open on this side. There's a door closed. But there's several doors that are open. You even got one door coming open to, it's like it's on a floor. So some of you literally may be having some sort of a storm outside. You may have to go into a shelter. Others of you, this is not a weather storm. This is a storm that is going to open up new doors for you. Okay, so this is the energetic year of 1 coming through here. So this year, perhaps on the 24th of this month, underneath that we have the 7th chakra, which is in rebirth. So you may not see this coming. Maybe you're ignoring the warning signs. But this storm is coming in to balance things out for you. So when one door closes, Gemini, another door is going to open. And that's how you need to look at it. Because I'm feeling like Saturn stepping up in the house here, because Saturn rules structures. So the old structure that you are working with, the divine, is torn apart. And they're opening up new doors with better structure. See how like there's walls, right? So the walls are strong and the doors are open. So you may have some possibilities coming up ahead for you. All right. So you may be taking the in a very negative way. Some of you, be aware of your health, your head health. All right. So what wisdom does Gemini need to know about for the month of April? What wisdom are you giving Gemini about this morning? It has something to do with your sacral chakra. It talks about self-worth. We have some grief in a heart space. So you could be aware of your heart health, abundance. So you can see there's two different scenarios here, how you can view the situation. You can either view the situation as a very stressed out victim mentality, or you can view the situation, okay, well, I have an opportunity here to use this storm to my ability, right? See the abundance on this side over here, or you can sit here and play the victim and have not being able to see a way through this situation. So how you view it is how you're going to experience it. So you can see he's holding his head, right? And underneath this, we have the crown chakra, right? Something in reverse. So how you're viewing it is how you're going to experience this storm. So if you view this as an opportunity, okay, well, this door closed for a reason, but I see other doors open where there is a possibility where there could be some abundance in one of these doors. Or you can view it as being the victim, okay? We have heart energy here, so grief, right? The heart, the grief. Let's take a look at what the grief card wants to say for Gemini. Okay. Pickle represents the strength of character inherent in true love. This card inherits or heralds a deep caring ability to heal and love again. However, the however deep pain and hard the challenges you face, troubled times denote smooth sailing ahead. So again, how you're viewing it. If you can view it as the pain and playing the victim, or you can view it as, well, this happened, this had to be removed out of my heart space, no matter how hard this challenge was. Now I can see a smoother way ahead. So it could have something to do with love. So the heart chakra lays here, and then the chakra, the solar plexus chakra, lies right underneath it. Two chakras are connected. So the divine is coming in and clearing out something in that heart chakra that you may be afraid to change, something that needs to change when it comes to self-worth. Somebody could be vain. Somebody could be really vain, right? So you can see an empty chair there. So there is something that needs to be cleared so that something better can sit in that chair. Somebody also could win a lot of head games. And you got these two cards, which represents the sacral chakra and the solar plexus chakra, which talks about masculine and feminine energy, which talks coming into sacred union. Okay. So somebody might have a self-esteem problem, which is literally blocking their heart to see that there is a possibility for true love in front of them. All right. So that's what you need to know. My cat's outside meowing. All right. So let's go ahead and pull some cards for the rest of the month for Gemini and get a look at the rest of the month. So that's what you need to know. The divine is coming in and clearing out that victim mentality that you hold within your heart when it comes to love. With Venus into Taurus, it definitely could talk about money and love together, because you do see money on this side of the chest. So you could literally have somebody coming your way, Gemini, where you're going to not only be building a love relationship, but you're going to be building a business relationship as well. Because with Venus being in Taurus, Taurus rules your possessions, all right? So let's go ahead and pull some cards for the month of April. This card wanted to pop out. So yeah, there is definitely a cycle completing. Cycles are completing the first week of April. All right, give me another card for the second week of April for Gemini. I think, if I am not mistaken, is it Jupiter? Jupiter or maybe Uranus is going in Gemini. I can't remember. All right, so the second week of April for Gemini. Please and thank you. Can have one card. So we got pending creation. So the second week of April, I see you sitting down and setting healthy goals. This is a goal I'd like to reach, right? And I also feel too for the second week of April, Geminis, you are definitely creating your own reality. You're being asked to journal, write some things down, maybe some goals that you'd like to reach, some steps to get to them goals, because see, you're creating something. So again, how you are viewing the situation is how you're creating your reality. So you definitely are completing some hard cycles here. You may need to cloak your energy, put yourself in a little cushion bubble for some of you. So something is being removed so something new can come your way. For some of you, you may be also writing in your Akashic records. So show me the red berries in the background. The red talks about the root chakra. So there could be some sort of insecurity that you're hanging on in your root chakra, like a rooted issue. See, there's a man, so something maybe with a father figure coming through here. Somebody could be a drinker. The third week of April for Gemini. Look, you got the rabbit coming through here. Spirit of the rabbit, fertility, sex, and spring. So that we got sacral, solar plexus, and heart. We have solar or sacral on the bottom of the deck. Low self-esteem, low self-worth, some sort of a rooted issue within that sacral chakra of not feeling worthy of love. Not a fear of intimacy is coming through as well. All right, one more card, and that's for the third week of April. So you're very fertile. Your mind is very fertile. Spirit is telling you your mind is very fertile in the month of April, Gemini. So be aware of where you put your thoughts, because your thoughts are creating your reality. This is an opportunity. The divine is stepping in and clearing something out of way so that you can complete this hard cycle. Somebody could be projecting something upon you as well, trying to block your crown chakra, because this person may very well know what's coming for you. Maybe they could be doing it behind the scenes. Yeah, somebody who's very vain. See, there's alcohol involved. Drinking. See how this man has alcohol, drinking. The fourth week of April for Gemini. Somebody could be dealing with an addiction. All right, the fourth week of April, 555, there's that warning. So, wisdom wake-up call, time to move in a new direction. We have spirit of fae, mischief, play, and fantasy. We have feminine spirit and disturbing with the storm. So, for some of you, you literally may be feeling this. You literally may be seeing it as well. With the feminine spirit coming through, you could literally be seeing it. See all the bubbles? Something is bubbling up to the surface here. Somebody could be in a fantasy world as well. We cover up her, right? Somebody could be living in a fantasy world. Somebody could be playing with elementals. It could be a female with elementals. Somebody could be siphoning your sacral chakra energy, causing a lot of grief, causing you a lot of emotional turmoil. All right, let's pull some more cards here for Gemini. But yeah, you're definitely getting that wake-up call, that warning. And I feel like by the end of April, that wake-up call is really going to give you that wake-up call. Okay, well, I need to go in this direction. Because this one door, some doors are closed here. Maybe that's what you're realizing, why some doors closed. When one door closes, another one opens. So you need to stay balanced. June could be significant. All right, let's pull one card for completion for the first week of April for Geminis. Yeah, you are what you listen to. Exactly. Oh, leveling up. So I feel the first week of April, you are what you listen to. So if you listen to negative emotions such as I am not worthy, or this isn't meant for me, or I don't want love, or I'm not worthy of love, or I need to I can't forgive somebody, or something along them lines, that's what you're creating. So spirit is warning somebody, listen, 555, right? It's time to complete that cycle of grief, of playing the victim, because you're living in a fantasy world. So your mind is literally playing mind games with you. The second week of April, you're leveling up, where you got that call, right? Hello, Gemini. Your thoughts are creating your reality. We're giving you a clean slate of paper. You need to realize why that chair is empty, why something did not work out for your greatest and highest good. Some of you maybe even channeling music. All right, Gemini. So, Spirit of the Rabbit, you're definitely reflecting. So, the third week of April, you're doing some self reflection. And what you're doing is you're looking into that sacral chakra. You're looking into them emotions, them deep rooted emotions. In the third week of April, the emotions are going to be mirroring back to you how fertile your mind and how fertile your sacral chakra is. Why do you don't feel worthy of intimacy, right? Wisdom wake up call. On the bottom of the deck, yeah, ancestors. Your ancestors are watching over you. The answers that you need are already within you, right? So where one door closes, another one will open. You are being divinely protected from something. Yeah. Where you are going to be able to paint a more colorful and happy life, right? And somebody did not want you to be happy, right? Somebody did not want you to find peace. Somebody did not want you to be happy, but your ancestors are stepping up in the house. They are stepping up in the house here and said, listen, Gemini, you already know the answer you seek. We gave you the warning. Did you heed it? So I am bold. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're stepping in the house and saying, I am bold. You are boldly seeing the signs. You're boldly seeing the signs of light. that it's time to move on. It's time to move in a different direction, right? Because where one path or one door is closed, another path or another door will open. You're really not alone is something else that they want you to know, is that you're really not alone, even though you're not seeing clearly, because you're in this energy of grief, of low self-esteem, low self-worth. But once that gets cleared out, you're going to see that, again, that you were really not alone, because they're boldly showing you that. And they're also showing you how somebody is very vain here. And they were kind of, like I said, been playing a lot of mind games with you. Maybe even sending monitor spirits, doing rituals, sending monitor spirits, or even phase, elemental spirits, I heard. Sending elemental spirits to play mind games with you. Just to disturb you on an emotional level. So not all fae are good fae. I'll tell you that right now. Some of them are trickster spirits. Like, they like to steal things. Like to wreak havoc. Some fae are good, some fae are bad. All right. So let's go ahead. Oh, wait a minute. I'm going to shut it again. I feel like I need to shuffle it a little bit more for the month of April for the Gemini collective. All right. Okay, so we have the Knight of Cups coming through here. This talks about that throat chakra. The Knight of Cups. Okay, so you could be getting the 1st April, because you are what you listen to. So you could be getting some sort of telepathic song from this individual. Somebody is very romantic. Somebody wants to come in and offer you a cup of love. You could be mirroring this to somebody as well. So, pen and creation and leveling up, you have the 5 of Wands in reverse. So this talks about there's no longer power struggle. And this is also throat chakra, 3 of Cups. So this talks about addiction. Somebody could have some sort of an addiction here. Somebody may have a sex addiction. We have a 3 and a 5, which is an 8, which talks about manifesting something. What you think about, you bring about. You also have the Knight of Cups going this way. He's going to the right, which talks about coming in from the past, moving to the future. This person could come in out of nowhere. This person may be saying, hey, I don't want to fight no more. I don't want to fight with you. I don't want the grief. I don't need the grief. We have 2 solar plexus cards here. So this could very well be somebody who you were coming across on your twin flame journey. Give me more card for Gemini. Wake up call. I am bold. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Coins. This is somebody who's very greedy. Very greedy. 9 of Swords. So this talks about somebody could have been sending you a lot of nightmares. This is somebody who has a lot of anxiety. Somebody who has restless nights, right? Somebody who never sleeps or always awake, right? A wake-up call. Yeah. Somebody who's very greedy. Somebody who's very manipulative. Somebody who's very narcissistic. Yeah, and then look, right? And then, oh, I'm going to play the victim here, right? Somebody who likes to manipulate a situation and just get a reaction out of you, and then likes to play the victim, while maybe even possibly stealing somebody's ideas, because this young lady on here has a string with gum in it. right? And she takes that string and she puts it down to that, whatever that is, vein, and she pulls the coins up out of it. She pulls up enough coins and saves enough money to herself a house, while this person over here is sitting and stressing. I can't see how, I don't see how I can gain that money, right? So somebody could have been so greedy to try to steal your ideas because they couldn't come up with one of their own. I do see you are going to move forward. You're going to find success, possibly by summer. Yeah, the tower moment. The tower talks about that old structure being, yes, the tower moment talks about that old structure being torn down by the divine. See how it's on fire? Right? See how the demon is falling out of there? So this could have been an elemental demon that somebody sent your way because they were greedy, trying to um, like get you to turn away from some sort of an opportunity that could come your way. Now this person's under judgment. So you're being called to do something. You got that wake up call. You're being called to do something. What are you being called to do? To collaborate with other people. There could be a collaboration coming your way. And this person, they could want to come in and ask for forgiveness, or please forgive me, right? The high priestess. Because something, yeah, think we have a lot of nightmares. They also could have been sending you a lot of nightmares. Not like keeping you up all night, not wanting you to sleep. Whew. Alrighty, let's go ahead and pull uh, some crystal cards for circles completing. You are what you listen to in the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is somebody who's very romantic, somebody who also may have some sort of a spiritual insight. This also could be you, Gemini, having some sort of a spiritual insight. Look, we have a dog coming through here. Spirit of dog, help me remain loyal to personal truth and teach me gentleness through grief, service of others. Thank you, Aho. Gentleness, service, and loyalty. So this person, maybe somebody who can be loyal, somebody who will be loyal to you. We got mouse, hematite. Spirit of mouse, help me make wise choices without fear holding me back from accomplishing my goals. Thank you, Aho. Organization, scrutiny, and vision. So, yeah, somebody could be feeling scrutinized. Somebody literally could have been a mouse in your house, right? A mouse in your house as a decoy because they wanted your abundance. So, what did they do? Cause a lot of grief, caused you a lot of sleepless nights, coming in and stealing your ideas, sending marine spirits in to block you from some sort of an opportunity to collaborate with another person. Why? Because they were greedy. They were vain, very vain individual. Their advice, they try to send you in a different direction. But I see, Gemini, you have the power to control your own life. You could take that chariot anywhere you want to go. You are in control here. And I feel like whoever did this is now going to experience a tower moment, right? You're getting the call here. You're answering your call. And you're seeing why some doors closed in your life. So, and the person who was manipulating the situation with an elemental spirit could be losing their gift because they did not heed the warning. They know what they did and they did not care. And now they want to come in and say, please forgive me. I'm the victim. All right, Spirit of the Rabbit, self-reflection, and 3 cups. Somebody could use sex magic as well. Swan, aquamarine, feminine energies, transformation, and rhythm. Spirit of Swan, teach me to trust the universal flow and accept the change. Brings positive transformation into my life. Thank you. Aho. Yeah, so you're definitely reflecting. You're reflecting into that sacral chakra and some sort of a rooted issue when it comes to low self-worth, low self-esteem, feeling scrutinized, when it comes to romance, when it comes to love. The swan to me represents the ugly duckling who turned into the beautiful swan. So I feel like whoever I'm talking to had somebody who was very greedy, very vain, who was trying to ruin somebody's reputation by possibly monitoring them to steal their ideas. And now they're going to come in and, oh, I'm the victim, right? I'm the victim. Could be a couple, me and a woman. Wisdom wake up call. I am bold, 9 of Swords. A sneaky snake. Labradorite, transmutation, balance, and healing. Snake, spirit of snake, teach me to transmute negative energies within myself and shed what no longer serves me. Aho. And that's exactly what I feel like some Geminis are doing. Shedding and transmuting these negative thought patterns of being in fear, of feeling trapped. Somebody could have even been sending somebody nightmares in their dreams because they were greedy and vain. So you are transmuting these negative energies within your sacral chakra because this person was pointing the finger, scrutinizing you, trying to ruin your reputation. And you are doing some healing in that sacral chakra. We have earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and water energy, Cancer. Evolution, healing, and balance, heart and throat chakra. And that's what you're clearing, heart and throat chakra. This is the only card that did not have an animal on it. So you have animals here, right? Where you're transforming into beautiful swan that you were always meant to be. So for some of you who may have been very nurturing somebody, you had somebody around you who was a decoy, who was just trying. It's like, see how the only thing that's illuminating her is her eyes. Somebody who could have been abusing their psychic abilities and looking into your life. Possibly giving you the evil eye just to disturb you because they were vain and greedy, self-centered, manipulative, emotionally, mentally manipulative. I see strong, mentally manipulative. Yeah. So you are going through a heart awakening here. See all the roses? Let's awaken to acceptance and divine love, give and receive in balance. Somebody is going through a heart chakra awakening where the hardships of grief when it comes to love is being removed. Playing the victim. I'm the victim of my reality. On the bottom of the deck, voice of truth. That's the truth. Stand strong. Focus on your purpose. Release the fear of persecution. Make your truth. What did I say about being persecuted? Somebody persecuting you, scrutinizing you, trying to ruin somebody's reputation here. Why? Because you're speaking the truth. They didn't want you to speak the truth. They wanted to shut you up. And here you are to find peace. I'm seeing 7 roses. 7 to me represents growing pains. Growing pains that you had to go through to evolve, to level up. Okay? So that is what I see for you, Gemini. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the thumbs up. It is greatly, greatly appreciative. And when this video uploads and processes, if you know somebody who will resonate with